We've reached the point where we need to look into going back.
Maybe you go back, I stay here.
On 90 Day Fiancé, the other way, Shekinah is getting ready to get a nose job. And while at the doctor's office, Sarper was explaining how he wants her new nose to look. The doctor thought it was a little bit strange.
It's the first time this happening. Different, weird, but it's okay. He drew good points. He noticed the good points, and I agree with him also.
What? I cannot come to operation.
You will bother us.
I will stay in the corner waiting.
He's more nervous than Shekinah, and also he loves her, and he wants to feel a bit secure. But, you know, there can be some complications. We couldn't control everything. But we have to be in a good team, we trust each other, we have to be patient, then our results will be much more acceptable.
Shekinah was getting ready for her surgery and was a bit shocked by some of the post-op care guidelines.
For 1 week, she can wash her body, but just below the neck. You're not allowed to wash your face or brush your teeth for 1 week. So
what? That's ridiculous.
And also no sexual intercourse for 1 month after the surgery.
1 month?
Yes.
1 month?
30 days.
Wait, why?
Yeah.
That's so long.
Extreme physical activity can cause some bleeding in the nose, so.
I know that surgery comes with, you know, a set of restrictions, but I'm shocked. Like, I have not heard these things before.
Breathe.
7,200 hours, babe.
Oh my God.
Okay.
You want to cancel?
What if I'm not doing the extreme physical activity? He's like
That's
doing all the work.
Fine.
Okay, great.
That's fine.
We'll be fine then.
Joanne was talking with her son about her potential move to Ireland, and he was really concerned about having his mom live so far away from him and his brother.
Joey has a lot of questions, and all of them valid. There are many layers to this decision that Sean and I did not take into consideration. I'm your mom, and I love you very much, so we're gonna figure this out together as a family. I'm not abandoning you guys, so it's like, I don't want you to think that I am.
I don't know how I really don't know how it's gonna like just all fall into place. Everyone needs to work around your decision right now. Put salt in the open wound.
Sean is feeling guilty about not telling Joanne's sons their news earlier.
I cared for these boys before I even met them.
Goodbye, Bella.
So the fact that I've hurt them in some way is really weighing on me now at the minute.
Bye, Bella.
Thank you.
Bye.
Come on, kiddos.
Don't annoy your dad.
He annoys me.
It's easy to dream big with your wife, but the reality is setting in that this might not happen for us.
And then there was 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss them, guys.
They'll be back.
Yeah, hopefully.
Josh's brother Jared tried to smooth things over with Lily after their awkward car ride to the night market that we saw last episode.
You want to know he's grateful.
Yes.
It's almost like your love languages are switched. The men usually show their love by buying things. And then we think that the women, if they don't appreciate the things that we buy, we don't feel loved. And I think Josh's love language is just that security, the emotional stability. It just seems like the gender roles are a little bit switched.
I'm more probably the sensitive type. You know, she's more, you know, straightforward, just kind of say it as is. But as long as we talk and focus on each other and think positive, I truly believe we can move forward.
Lily's trying to remain positive about things, but she's worried about how things are going to go with Josh and her daughter.
I love him. I love Josh. We are soulmates.
I believe it. That's why I'm here.
I hope Josh and I can move past those problems. 我的女儿很快就回来了，我很担心，因为她一直对她有意见，就是以前发生的一些事情嘛。 但是呢，如果我的女儿真正看到家世是爱我的，她会高兴的。
Well, let's go ahead and kiss, and then we'll get back on your heated floors.
James and Meitalia are feeling pressure from her family to have an epic second wedding in Indonesia. But James is feeling upset about not having a job, and Meitalia is worried that he's not helping out enough with her family's business.
But I'm just a little worried because just not actually making money or like helping my dad about banana chip either when we're home. So this probably make him disappointed because every time all the kids going back home, they always help.
Helping your dad with banana chips isn't going to help us make money, isn't going to help us find a job. So
I think that's just an excuse. This is like right now, we just stay in my parents' house, like a hotel. It's free. I want to like at least us help them a little bit, making the banana chip. I know this wedding, my dad put pressure on us, but also I think James can learn to be better son-in-law. He can respect the culture to help with the banana chips because I want him to close to my parents.
She was also upset at him for not learning how to speak Indonesian.
Well, when I came into the state, I didn't speak any of your language. I learned because I want to for you.
And you're saying I don't try to learn Indonesian?
Try a little harder, like sometimes without me there, to teach you, to translate for you all the time.
That is just not fair. I never just threw you into anything in the United States. I never just told you go figure it out on your own.
But for James, the major issue is their lack of a steady income.
And I know you don't look at the money side as much as I do, but it's a real thing that I have to deal with because at the end of the day, every man in our family is gonna look at me as the failure, not you. They're gonna look at you as like, oh, the poor girl who has a husband. That's what it's gonna become. And you don't have to deal with that weight. That's what I get to carry every day. Those are the things I'm trying to figure out right now. And if I can't, then I don't belong here.
James is considering moving back to the States, but Meitalia doesn't want to.
Maybe you go back, I stay here.
We're supposed to be in this together no matter what happens. Not one of us just abandons the other one.
I just can't move back to the U.S.
I feel like this is bull. I feel like we can figure something out here in Indonesia. I live in state almost 3 years and then James not even make it here for 3 months. It's not fair and I'm not going back.